Ladies and gentlemen, hi! What a day in Big Brother's mansion. What a day! What a day! Guys, oh my Lord, I have laughed so hard today. I'm laughing and I'm crying at the same time. It's just been an emotional roller coaster, sitting over here and watching these housemates who are no longer strangers to us, but now familiars, almost our besties, because we've been on this ride with these people for over 60 days now. Guys, it was such an emotional roller coaster watching them reunite with members of their families. Oh my God, guys, I have cried today. I've cried today. But just as much as I have cried, I have also laughed a lot. The likes of Zita, Manson. Oh Lord. Today is a good day. Yeah, regardless of the impending evictions, guys, today's a good day. And if you missed out on the events of this afternoon, don't worry, I've got you covered. I will spill every single detail of how it all happened, with Big Brother and the housemates and their reunion with members of their families. So just make sure you watch this video to the end. Don't skip out in any part. There's a lot that you do not want to miss out on, all right? And you're all welcome to my channel. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija, and I am the girl with the tea. Without saying much any further, let's just dive right into the details of this video. Today was a long-awaited day, a much-anticipated event that I personally have been looking forward to seeing this season of the show. Yes. And the reason for that is, we watch these housemates. We watch them in their gaming element. We watch them as players. We watch the vicious games that they play. We experience the vicious sides of them. We experience the soft side of them. We've experienced different facets of their personalities and their individualities, probably as individuals or as a collective. But the one thing that we are yet to experience is the childlike side of them in the midst of their families, in the midst of their blood relatives, yes. And so for every season of Big Brother, ever since Big Brother started, bringing in family members, on screens for the housemates to see and receive messages from. This has always been one event that I've always looked forward to, because as much as I watch these housemates 24/7 every day, the one question I always ask is, who are these people away from our TV screens? Who are they? I've always longed to know who they are. I've always longed to experience another side of them that is not really a part of the game. And today was one of those days, yes. Or not really one of those days. I mean, I think today is really that day. Yeah, today is really that day. Because I think after today, it's all back to business. It's all back to, how things are. It's all back to seeing the players in the house. Yes. So today's such a good day. Today's such a good day. And today, Big Brother decided to do things different. Yeah. Today wasn't like every other season where Biggie would record messages from these housemates, family members and friends and loved ones, and then play it as a videotape for the housemates in the lounge, where they will all gather in the lounge and then they will play, their videos one by one for each of the housemates to see. Today was quite different. I really liked how today's one went, because it reminded me of how it was done in Bibi and Zamzi season 4. That one was brutal. Yes, that one was brutal. Now I'm going to tell you how that one went, but for how the 10/10 housemates one went, housemates were instructed to gather in one of the bedrooms, and then they were called out to the arena one by one. Now, before going into the arena proper, they were worn headphones that had really loud music playing from the headphones. Yes. Now, they were instructed not to take off their headphones except instructed to do so. Now, when they walk into the arena, there is a transparent box with one of their relatives inside. Now, there's no contact between them and this relative. So their relative is inside the box and then they are outside the box. So the most torturing part of this activity is their relatives will say everything that they want to say to encourage these housemates, to encourage them, to reassure them, to motivate them to, stay strong, all the usual works. But the housemates cannot hear anything. Why? Because there's a loud music blasting off in their ears via the headphones that they are wearing. So they can't hear anything. So it's, guys, the torture. Now, whoever thought of this particular format for Big Brother, that person is really a devious one. Your deviousness. That person really did great with the idea. I mean, it was brutal. Really brutal. I mean, these housemates were crying so hard, but they can't touch their loved ones. They can't touch them. They can't feel them. They can't hear their voice. They can only see them. They can only see them gesticulating. They can only see them talking. And the saddest part is not all the loved ones were able to really properly, demonstrate and gesticulate. Only a few of them were able to do that, but not all of them could do that. And I think the most brutal one today was Dede's mom. The mom did not utter a word. The mom was mute all through. The mom was mute. The mom was, hey, Jesus. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I have cried. I have cried a lot today. I've cried a lot today, yeah. Now, I was going to tell you all about how it sort of looks familiar with how it was done in Big Brother Nzamzi season 4. For that season, how it was done was the housemates were just going about their daily activities in the house, right? And then Big Brother just asked them to freeze. They all froze. Wherever they were, they froze. And guess what? A family member would walk in and then locate where their person is at. They would go there and they would talk and talk and talk and talk, encourage, praise, assure, reassure, shower them with love and prayers and blessings. And the housemates cannot move. Why? Because they are on freeze mode. So they will just stand there and they are just there and they're just there. Some of them, they are standing and they're so stiff and tears are just falling down their eyes and they're just there. They cannot move. They cannot touch. Brutal. Really hectic as well. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the format of the day. Let's get into how these housemates reunited with their loved ones, according to the order of the day. We're going to begin from the very first housemate. Now, the first housemate was Coin. Coin's dad, such a simple man, a humble man. The man was in there, in that transparent box. The moment Coin saw his dad from the entrance of the arena, he broke down. Coin cried throughout. And he kept on asking, how is this person? How is that person? How is my mom? How are you doing? How have you been coping? Are you proud of me? You see, yeah? Is it a question of, are you proud of me? A lot of the housemates today, they kept on asking their family members, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? And it was quite understandable because, hey, we've been watching the show this entire season and we know the ones that have really fucked up, like literally fucked up. Yes. So those ones, they kept on asking their family members, oh, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? And those ones kept on reassuring them, no, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I say, hey, I'm proud of you. When people go out now, you go and collect query. But it was such a sweet moment. It was such a sweet moment. The dad was hyping him up in their dialect at some point. It was really sweet. It was really sweet. Now, the next housemate was Faith. Ladies and gentlemen, for a flip second, yeah, I just wanted to see Faith's reaction because Faith had said on a couple of occasions in the house that he's so different from his family. He's like the black sheep of the family, but his family still loves and accepts him the way he is. So I was kind of curious as to who exactly was going to come, out of his family to come see him. And in a way, I was kind of expecting to see his mom, but then his mom did not show up, but it was his dad. You know, the dad came decked up in suit, probably coming from church. And the dad was just so gentle, so calm. The dad is such a calm man. No? The dad was so calm and was just, you know, giving him words of affirmation, praying for him, using his name. God is faithful. God is faithful. Have faith. If I was just saying so many beautiful, you know, beautiful words of encouragement and affirmation, telling him to calm down. And you see, that was one thing that was in common with all the loved ones. They kept on telling the housemates, calm down, because they could see that they were all agitated. I mean, tonight is eviction night. So none of them knows who is leaving tonight, and none of them knows, okay, how far they would really get, except the ones that already have immunity, you know. So they kept on telling them, calm down. Faith's dad was also telling, calm down. And Faith was so smiling, you know, was smiling so much. And they asked about his mom, and the dad said, oh, she's around. You know, apparently, most of these loved ones, they actually came in box, you know, but only one person could actually go into the arena to, you know, reunite with the housemate. So the dad told him over and over again that your mom loves you. She loves you and she misses you so much. And you could see that Faith's eyes were watery, but he could not cry. But he said he was smiling so much, he was laughing. It was so emotional. And by the time he went outside to meet Coin, that was where he was telling Coin that, you know, that he only cries when he's emotional. But every time he sees his dad, he's happy. He's smiling, he's laughing, he's happy. That is just the mood. So when he saw his dad today, he had so much joy. He was just so happy. There was no need for him to cry, because that is his reaction every time he sees his dad. Yes. Anyways, moving on. The next housemate was Dede. Ladies and gentlemen, Dede is a splitting image of her mom. The height, the physical looks, the calmness, the demeanor. I mean, it was just very obvious where Dede got her calmness from. The mom is such a calm woman, very simple and, you know, very calm looking. And the mom was mute. And I was wondering, like, why is the mom not saying anything? At least she should just call Dede's name. You know, what's going on? Even me, I was worried. Dede started crying from the entrance of the arena. She cried. Guys, Dede cried so much, and it was quite understandable, because if you watch Dede's diary sessions, especially the last one she had earlier this week, you know, she's expressed how much she's afraid of disappointing her mom, you know, especially with the whole under the duvet situation she had with Kola. You know, she was kind of scared that, oh, what if her mom saw it? What if her mom is aware of what she did? So today she had asked the mom, are you angry at me? Are you upset with me? And the mom had like, no, but she's not upset. You know, the mom was telling her, don't say that, stop crying. It was such an emotional moment, you know. So Dede was the only one that did the talking, asking the mom, okay, how is this person? How is that person? How is this person? How is that person? Beautiful moment, you know. And when she had gone outside, what's his name? Coin was there. Faith was also there to console her. But anyways, quickly moving on to the next housemate, Isabella. Isabella's family friend showed up, and for some weird reason, everybody was actually expecting to see her son, but her son did not show up. I don't know why. It was kind of sad not to see the son. But anyways, in a way, I kind of understand why the son did not show up. I kind of understand. For a lot of you that understand, I'm sure you get the memo. Yeah. So it was a family member, and that person did such a fantastic job. This guy was showering her with so much accolades, praising her, never a single moment of judgment. All through and through, it was him showering her with accolades, reassurances, motivation, you know, just going on and on, telling her to calm down, that she's doing great. And she was asking, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? Yeah, we are proud of you. You're doing great. I said, yes, the usual thing. Yeah. And Isabella was so funny, because she was literally asking the guy, am I going home today? Am I going home today? Do you think I'm doing well? Do you think I'm... It was so funny. It was so funny, but it was such a wholesome moment, because she was crying, like she was crying so hard. But I love the fact that she was able to infuse a bit of comic relief in their interaction. You know, it made it kind of lighthearted a bit, because she looked like she was going to explode, you know, from all of our bundled up emotions. The next housemate was Mide. And ladies and gentlemen, it was just so obvious that Mide is such a big baby to her mom, because it was her mom that showed up. And oh, speaking of her mom, chai! Now, wow, the mom was just chewing gum. I say, hey! It was so funny. It was so funny. But anyways, Mide saw her mom from the arena door and she started running to the transparent box. She was so overwhelmed. And in a way, you could sense that she had the feeling of, oh, I've missed my mom. Oh my God, I'm so shocked to see my mom. And then there's also that emotion of fear. You could see it because she knows what she has done. She was like this, mommy, she knew what she had done. And as much as she kept on telling her mom, I miss you, I love you so much. Oh, mommy, I love you so much. The ultimate question came, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? And the mom was like, you're my daughter. Why should I be upset with you? You're my daughter. I'm proud of you. And that made me happy. That made me happy. I loved the fact that the mom was just, you know what? You're my child. Regardless of anything, you're my child. You're doing great. I love you the way you are. And mom was just encouraging her and, reassuring her. And she told her mom, oh, I come home tonight or maybe next week. The mother said, whenever you come home, I'm waiting for you, my child. I say, yo, the bond of a mother and a child. And you know what made it so sweet was both of them, trying to touch each other through the glass. It was so beautiful, so beautiful. But anyways, moving on. Next housemate was Zita's younger brother. And guys, it was such a wholesome moment. These two have this very beautiful sibling bond. The brother dancing Zita's favorite dance move. That was so beautiful to see. Zita was literally screaming. But then she did not fail to ask about her mom. She was literally repeatedly asking about her mom. Like, oh, is mom back? Is mom around? Because remember, she was the first housemate that was introduced to us this season. And she had mentioned to Ebuka on the stage that her parents are not aware that she came for Big Brother. So they're just going to wake up one morning and see her on TV. That she literally gave her phone to her brother to handle for her, So it was just a funny moment, guys. I mean, they were both hilarious and they were just having fun. They were just playing, hyping up each other. Nice. The dad sent nice words, hyping her up with their family name. And I'm like, that's such a beautiful moment. She was asking, is mommy angry with me? The brother was like, no, but you have to come and apologize. I say, hey. And she understood what the brother meant because she was telling the housemates later that she's in big trouble. That she's in big trouble. And from the whole thing, it looks like her mom is the strict one of both her parents. I say, okay, we will hear the story after the house. Anyways, moving on. Next housemate was Emisi. Oh my goodness. You see, up until that point, the other housemates upstairs in the bedroom did not know what was going on. Yes. So it was Emisi. Okay, it was Zita's screams first that gave it away. And then Emisi's scream let them know what exactly was going on. Emisi's older sister was right there in the arena waiting for her. So the moment she came in through the arena doors, she was screaming. Like this girl was screaming and screaming and screaming. She got to the box. She was still screaming. The sister was talking to her, hyping her up, but she could not even see. Of course, she could not hear, but she could not see her sister gesticulating. But it was such an emotional moment that even the sister at some point got really emotional and was almost going to cry. And guys, I was crying with these people. But anyways, next housemate was Ruboy. Guys, Ruboy's moment was so touching, so emotional. We know that Ruboy is such a vibrant character, very loud, very audacious, very fun and funny as well, right? So the moment he walked in through the arena doors, he saw his uncle, his mother's brother. He was so overwhelmed. He literally went and prostrated on the floor, is as a sign of respect, from where he comes from. That is how you greet your elders. Yes. So he prostrated and greeted the man and he started crying, like he burst into tears. He said, where's my mommy? I miss my mommy. I want to see my mommy, Now, I'm kind of confused, right? I'm not really sure if Ruboy's mom is actually abroad or if it's another case. I don't want to say what I think the other case is, but I'm not really sure. So guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think, you know. But it was such an emotional moment, and the man kept on encouraging him, just like other loved ones had done to other housemates. And yeah, that was how they parted ways. Now, next housemate was Jason J. Jason J's best friend was the one who showed up for him, and the guy kept on encouraging him, hyping him up. And I love the two things I kept on saying, that you need to focus. The guy kept on emphasizing on focus. And I knew what he meant. I knew that the guy was probably trying to refer to whatever he has going on with Sultana, but I don't know if Jason J got it. I don't know if he got the message, but he was quite emotional. Tears were running down his face, but his friend kept on hyping him up and encouraging and assuring him that, listen, we are running the streets for you. We are voting for you. We are all over the place for you. So just stay strong. Keep your head in the game. You know, I said, okay, oh, it is well. But it was such a beautiful moment. Now, next housemate was Kola Chai, our drama king. Kola literally ran from the arena gates, yeah, the moment he saw his mom. And so Kola's mom is such a beautiful, beautiful character, a beautiful woman physically, and also a vibrant character, a vibrant personality. See, seeing Kola's mom, listening to her hype up Kola, you can just tell instantly where Kola is coming from. You can tell where Kola's upbringing, his personality, where he got all of that from. I don't know if he got it from his dad, but it looks surely like he got it from his mom. And both of them were playing with each other. Kola was crying so hard. This guy is such a big baby. And I wasn't really surprised because he had actually in fact, Kola speaks very highly of his family, of his parents especially. Always going on and on about how he speaks with his family every single day via phone calls. Yes. And how he and his mom, they party together a lot. They go out together a lot. So both of them seeing each other, oh my God, it was such a beautiful moment, you know. And he was also asking his mom, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? And the mom was like, you are my son. You are the child that I raised. You are doing well. Oh my God, my head almost scattered. Like, he was telling his mom, mommy, turn around. You look so good. And his mom too was. Nah, I love it. I mean, you can just tell that Kola is a mommy's favorite. Kola is a mommy's favorite, and his siblings are probably jealous by now because that was such a beautiful moment between both of them. You know, the mom kept on assuring him, praying for him. I loved it. Anyways, moving on to the next housemate, ladies and gentlemen, this one, Manson almost scattered the whole arena. And see, it was so funny. I laughed to the point that I was laughing, I was crying, I was in stitches, my stomach was aching me from the laughter. Manson saw his sister's husband right from the arena door. He ran. He ran to the place. Messi was trying to literally uproot the transparent box. I said, is this guy okay? He was so dramatic. Big brother. He was not trying to go around the box as if he wanted to enter inside the box to go and hug the man. Ninja was literally following. Guys, it was such a chaotic moment. Ninja was literally trying to follow Messi like this. Messi was running. Ninja was following Messi. And then Messi came back. He fell on the floor. He cried. And then he stood up again. And Ninja had to even remove his glasses. I said, Messi, please now. Messi, I beg now. Just stay one place. The guy did not stay one place, so. He was running up like that. I said, it's like, big brother, I don't like this, so. Big brother, I want to hug him now. Big brother, I want to hug him now. Big brother, remove this thing now. Messi was so dramatic. All the theatrics that this guy was displaying. See, it was so hilarious. And I already predicted it all. I literally put out a tweet that Messi needs to go last. So I will give him a bathtub so that he will cry his eyes out. And guess what? This guy cried us a river. Because the brother-in-law too, that one too is a very funny person. That was like, Mercy, stand up and look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Mercy was not answering. Now, Mercy, I don't have time anymore. Look at me. Mercy did not want to stand up. When he finally saw that one, said, don't worry. We have bought chicken in the house. When you come out, you will kill the chicken. You will kill the chicken. I say, what kind of family is this one? What kind of family is this? People are not serious. But anyways, it was such an emotional moment. It was very obvious that Mercy was really in his feelings, and he was even asking that, where's my mommy? Is my mommy going to come? Is she going to come on the day of the finale? The guy said yes. Mercy was like, you promise? You promise? He said yes. Mommy will come. Me, I will come. He said, Big Brother, I don't like this thing. He was even now warning Big Brother that why would Big Brother not allow them to have physical contact? I say, this guy, you're not okay. To the point that after his session, he went outside to the garden. He was crying so hard. The guys there, Faith, Jason, and what's this other one's name? Coin. They had to go and hold him and console him. The guy was crying, Big Brother, I don't like you to do this. Why did you do it? What? I said, Anyways, moving on. Sultana was next, and it was her sister that came to see her. And ladies and gentlemen, you know, Sultana does not cry in the house. She said she does not cry in front of people. Yeah. But today, she cried us a river in that arena. She cried like, one thing, let me tell you guys this, yeah? One thing I felt or perceived from the housemates, you know, tears, the way they broke down today. For me, I read it as they are finally in the company of people who really know them from home. And so they are able to be genuinely vulnerable to those people and really purgate their emotions to those people. Whether they cried, whether they did not cry, but you see the genuine emotions, the genuine feelings that they have in their hearts, they were able to fully purgate it today. That was how I perceived all of these moments that they shared with their loved ones. Sultana cried so much. Her sister kept on, of course, the usual, assuring her, telling her that her kids miss her. But then the sister was the only loved one that told her that, but when you come out, you and I, we are going to fight. I understood what that meant because, of course, come on, you have a sister and on live TV, your sister is a regular BJ giver. Come on, you yourself, you go vex. So I understood what that we will fight thingy meant, right? And, you know, I think the moment she said that, Sultana really cried more. So it made me wonder, is she really crying because, you know, she's so emotional about the whole thing, or because she just realized that she has disappointed her sister, or what's going on? But anyways, it was such a beautiful moment. And then the last housemate to reunite with their loved one was K-Bobo. His mom came through for him. And this guy, you know, K-Bobo is like a giant, you know. So the moment he saw his mom from the arena door, this guy buckled over. And he was weak. You could see that K-Bobo was weak. Like, even when he got to the transparent box, he was like this. Maybe he thought he could go through, but he couldn't. At some point, he felt like he wanted to lift the thing, but then he just held on. A mother's love. The mom just kept on praying. That was the only thing the mom was doing. Praying, assuring him, I love you, praying. K-Bobo too was crying. Guys, it was such an emotional moment. Yeah. But anyways, that's that for today. That is that. I loved the fact that we saw the side of the housemates, and I cannot wait to see how tonight pans out. Yeah. Although it's going to be a huge disappointment for some of them that after reuniting with their family members in the arena, they end up getting reunited with their family members, you know, in the live studio. But it is what it is. Anyways, go ahead. Let me know your thoughts about today. What do you think? And which housemates reunion with their loved ones got you the most? Share in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on another video. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. Bye.